Hey guys, it's Jen, and today I wanted to share with you another makeup tutorial. Now this one is fantastic for girls on the go, or people like me where you just don't want to spend a ton of time on your makeup. And this is a whole tutorial without using any brushes. That's right, it's all going to be with my hands and just the products themselves. Super quick and easy, but still looks very, very pulled together. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you want to see how to get this look, then keep watching. I'm starting off with tinted moisturizer because it's just super easy for me to spread this all over my face, kind of like a lotion. I don't know about you guys, but when I put on tinted moisturizer, I really never ever use a brush. Instead of using a concealer, I'm just tapping this into areas that I want a little bit more coverage, and that'll kind of concentrate the pigmentation so that it'll cover it in the areas that you want it to without looking unnatural or not matching itself. This will also help prevent that cakey look that a full coverage foundation would give you. Next, I'm going to be moving on to the eyes, and I'm first of all just going to start by contouring a little bit in the eye sockets. And I'm using the eye color contour from Burberry. This is the shade Almond. It's more of a matte finish. So if you want to just have a no makeup look, you can just do this step. But I'm actually going to layer a couple of these pens so that you can really get an idea of how to do a normal looking eyeshadow look without using any brushes or powders. So I'm feeling where the eye socket is right here with my finger. And I'm just going to pull this into that area about halfway. But before it sets, I'm going to smudge this out with my finger. So it just gives a little more depth to the eye. You can see the difference from here to here. So if you just add a little by little, you can get a really nice natural looking contoured effect. Now, because I kind of want to do an everyday daytime smoky look, I'm taking this color, which is Stone Gray. And what I like about this one is in a pinch you can even use it as like an eyeliner. Any kind of dark gray shade I feel like is so versatile, especially if you're monolidded, because it'll help make the eyes pop, but it's still super low maintenance. So I'm going to use this close to the lash line. I'm starting at the outer corner here, bringing it toward the inner part of the eye, and I'm going to put it in kind of like a half moon shape with a little more emphasis on this outer wing. And then just like before, I'm taking my finger and I'm smudging out that top edge and blending that into the contour that we did earlier. And just like before, add a little bit, blend it out, add a little bit more, blend it out. But the first few sweeps, you can blend higher. Just add more layers closer and closer to the lash line so it gives a bit of a gradient effect. I'm also going to line the lower lash line using this pen as well. And I'm stopping just right before the inner eye corner so I don't close off the shape of my eye. Sometimes on my eye shape, if I go all the way around, it actually makes my eyes look smaller. So I just avoid that very inner eye corner. Now I'm taking my beloved Burberry Fresh Glow highlighting pen, and I'm going to add this under the brow bones to give a little pop of brightness on the inner eye corners here and a little bit on top of the cheeks. Super quick and easy. For the brows, I'm just using a tinted brow gel because for me, this is faster than anything else that I own. So I'm just going to squiggle this into the front part of my brows and then sweep it right across. Now I'm just taking a black liquid eyeliner pen. This is a longtime favorite of mine ever since I realized any kind of eyeliner brush is a pain in the butt to clean. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a wing. And then of course I need to do my lashes. I do need a lash curler, but at least it's not a brush I have to clean. Now for just a little bit of face contour, I feel like when my cheeks have a little bit of bronzer, it looks nicer, but I don't always have time for using like a regular powder bronzer and making sure everything's perfectly contoured. So I'm gonna use my face contour stick from Burberry and just making literally just like one line on each side. Blending that with my finger. And then for lips and cheeks, I'm using a cream blush. I really like this because it has more of a glowy look to the skin, so it doesn't look like a powder where it's just sitting on top. So I'm using this, again, like I said, on my lips and my cheeks. This is the Lip and Cheek Bloom in Orange Blossom. So on the pad of my fingertips, I'm starting near my ears and I'm going to tap this forward. Just in case I grab too much, then most of the color will be closer to my ear and just blend in as I go forward. Honestly though, this is so easy to use, you can't get it wrong. So this is the final no brush makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it if you're a low maintenance girl like me. A huge thank you to Burberry for partnering on this video. And if you guys are interested in any of the products I talked about, they're available at Sephora and I will have links in the info box down below. If you found it helpful, I would absolutely love if you would hit thumbs up on the video and subscribe if you want to see more. This is Jen and I will talk to you guys next time. Hey guys, it's Jen. As you can see, I don't have my brows on. After a long day of work, I like to unwind a bit before tucking in for the night,